Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in again today. If it's your first time here, please help me like, share, comment, and please share the video. Alright, and subscribe. So today we have an let me go straight to the point. Today we have an interesting topic again, as always. The topic is it important to cohabit with somebody you are dating before marriage, or is it a good or bad idea to cohabit with somebody that you're dating, which is leading to marriage, like a very serious relationship that you have? Now, let me make this clear. Cohabiting here, I know a lot of people would say she's advising people to do what she never did. Now, let me say this first. Cohabiting here does not necessarily mean you pack all of your things and you're staying with that person permanently. No. You can cohabit with somebody, like you can take 1.5 weeks within a month to cohabit with that person, or 2 weeks in a month. That's what I think. But just have a little time in each month to stay with somebody you are dating. Now, this is because, why I say this is because it enables you to get to know that person on a deeper level. You know, cohabiting before marriage is just like marriage. To me, you are not legally married, but it's just like marriage in a sense that marriage is different from dating. Get this clearly. Marriage is different from dating, because marriage, you stay with that person, like you see that person every day. You see that person every day. Now, cohabiting makes you to understand your partner more. Like you get to see the character traits of that person. You get to really know who that person is. You get to understand who that person is. You get to see when that person is angry. You get to see certain things about that person that if you were not cohabiting with that person, you will not get to find out. That is why you see when people get married in a space of 6 months, some people get married in a space of 6 months, they start complaining that I never saw this when we were together. I never saw this attitude, because they did not spend enough time with that person to see, or they did not cohabit with that person to see those character traits. Living with somebody is different from just dating somebody from afar. It is very, very different. It is very different. So that is the importance of staying with somebody you are dating, which is leading to marriage. It will help you. There's this conception that women have, or people have, that I'm not going to stay with that person because he has not gotten married to me, blah 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 blah. That is fine, but I'm just saying it is very important. Now, the disadvantage here is that it's just that people do not use their sense when cohabiting. I know the disadvantage is that when you are cohabiting with somebody, or you are staying with somebody, there is room for pregnancy. There is room, there's this thing that no other man will look at me and blah blah blah. Yes. That is a disadvantage. But why you are cohabiting with your partner, there should be a reason why you are first of all cohabiting with your partner. It should not just be that you are going there for sexual relationship, for love and blah blah. No, there should be a reason. You're going there to actually know the person you are dating. You are going there for a purpose. You are going to see character traits of that person, and you are trying to work on yourself so that before marriage, or before you get married, you are not going to see certain new character traits that you had not known before. Even though you are still going to see, but it is not going to be as compared to when, or the fact that you had not cohabited with that person already. Now, why doing that? Use your sense. It should not give room for pregnancy. I know it's not easy to say with somebody in a house or in a confined space, and maybe there's no mistake. You should be very careful why doing that. And again, the years, that's another disadvantage. The years that you have spent with that person, maybe the years you are a girl, age is not on your side. Now, those are the things that you should be looking at. You should not be with somebody, or you should not be with a man. You are cohabiting with that man for the longest time, and he keeps doing things that you're not comfortable with, but you are like, I'm going to persevere. You're going to persevere, but he's not changing. And when you get into the marriage now, you start seeing those particular traits, and you start getting angry. No, that's the essence of cohabiting. And if you see that the years are going and there is no change, there's no need to still be there. That is the actual reason why you should, why, why, that is a reason that you have to have behind your head before cohabiting. Like you have to have a purpose. It's just that people don't understand these things. They just feel like cohabiting, you just pack car will stay, you are there for the longest time, you are taking bullshit, and you're persevering, persevering, persevering. Now the person, in a long run, the person feels like, okay, I cannot marry this girl. The guy feels like, I cannot marry this girl because she's not what I want. Because there are important things that you people do not discuss. What do you actually discuss? I always say this and I'll keep saying it. There should be things that you discuss in your relationship, especially a serious relationship, other than sexual things or love, love, love. There are so many important things. So many. I always say it. There are so many important things. The plans for the future. Plans for the future. If this kind of thing happen, how will you handle it? If certain things like this happen, how can you handle it? Now that makes you to assess the person you're dating, the reason capability of that person. It helps you to know how this person reason on a particular topic that you're talking about. If we get married tomorrow, your mother comes and stays in the house, how are you going to handle it? And she's causing confusion. Those are things that you're supposed to. If we get married and I'm not able to give birth tomorrow, how will you handle it? Talk. And you should not see. Let me also say this: marrying for the wrong reasons. You see, some people get married in the space of 6 months, the marriage is already crashing, or in the space of 1 year, the marriage is already crashing because you married for the wrong reason, or before you got married, the man was showing you all the love, the love people were doing, lovey, 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 lovey. He was spending on you like you actually went there because of the money. Like the man knew that it is because of money that you are here, so he flashed the money on you. And when you get into the marriage now, you start seeing that connection, you are losing that connection with him. There's no connection. He's always out of the house, he does not even have your time, and you're there wondering why. Because the reason for the marriage is not love, it is money. Maybe you felt that it was love because it was just all about money is important. But when you marry for money, you realize that marriage is not going to be what you expected it to be. Everybody likes money, no doubt. Everybody wants to be comfortable. But the prior reason should not be about money. Or else, I bet you that marriage is going to be so difficult to work. Be so difficult because that connection, that love is not there. That connection where you people can actually discuss certain things is not going to be there. That man will always feel like I can do anything. I'm not supposed to discuss anything with you. I'm the one giving you everything. I have the money. He will feel no reason to communicate with you because as long as the money is there, then you start finding love. That's when you are finding love, when you're already inside the marriage. You will get to realize that in marriage, money is important, but it's not as important as people think it is. When you start feeling lonely because the attention is not there. Anyway, that's not why we are here. We are here for cohabiting, right? And that is what I said about cohabiting. It is important to cohabit. But mind you, I said cohabiting does not only entail you staying permanently with somebody, but making time to always go and stay with that person. If you are in a serious relationship, because you get to see character traits of that person. that you might be familiar with when you're married. It's not going to be a new thing when you're married. You will get to assess if you are comfortable with what he is doing or she is doing. It's not entirely a bad idea the way people make it seem. I did not cohabit because of specific reason. Those that know me know the reason why. But I'm able to see how I can manage everything. So that is the essence of this video today. I hope you had a real time and I hope this makes sense to you. I hope it makes sense to you. Now please, if you have never subscribed to my YouTube channel, please help me subscribe. Please share this video. Please tell a friend to tell a friend so that they can subscribe. Let us grow together. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.